I wasn't saying that he was a liar personally. What I meant is that when a person gets on camera, alright, they're not themselves. They're doing this role, this act. They're essentially lying to get you to believe that they're this character, okay? Actors are not artists. The only time that an actor is an artist is if they're also the director.
What's up, Virtual Holocaust, baby bitch butterfly? What's up, everybody else? You want to know when it's time to do dishes? Not that it has anything to do with this video, but it's time to do dishes when, as a man, you're forced to drink out of a cup like this. Can you read that shit? It says, "My greatest fear is that there is no PMS, and that this is my personality." Something about being forced to drink out of this, because it's the only thing clean in the fucking house, really makes me realize how badly I need to do the fucking dishes. So, I disagree with you, Virtual Holocaust, on a very fundamental level, and I still love you, but you're fucking wrong. And not only are you wrong, you're dead fucking wrong. And I think it's because you're speaking from a position of ignorance, and I hope to enlighten you a little bit with this video. You say that acting is not art, that acting is not an art form, actors are not artists, and I disagree. I absolutely disagree. Now, I'm not going to be pretentious and sit here in front of my cam and say, I'm an actor and I'm an artist and I'm pissed off because you've diminished my art. I don't think that what I do is art. I've never considered it art. You know, I've been acting for a very long time. It's something that I love a lot. I think I'm talented, but I don't think I'm up there with the greats. But there are people out there, Virtual Holocaust, that take basic acting and elevate it to the point of art, to the point where it's just unquestionable art. And I think that the fact that you can't see that belies some ignorance on your part. You talk about directors. Now, directors are unquestionably talented people. I agree 100% that there are directors out there that are artists, for sure. But they're not puppet masters, okay? The director doesn't dictate every little minute thing about a show or a movie, okay? They're not pulling the string of the actors, you know, hey, you're going to give me this emotion now, and you're going to do this, and you're going to move your hand like this, and you're going to... acting is a collaboration with the director. When you're on a show or a movie, it's a collaboration. It's not the director's fucking show, and he's telling you exactly what to do. I'll give you an example. There's a director that I worked with, the last director I worked with, actually, and I really respect the guy. I've worked with him several times. He's a great guy. But there was a certain scene that he was just fucking grilling me on, and I wasn't giving him what he wanted. 14, 15, 16 times, and you know, directors will do that. If there's something not working about a scene, the director's job is to think and say, okay, if this scene doesn't work, then the next scene doesn't work. And then the whole fucking house of cards collapses, so they gotta get something out of you. They gotta get what they want out of you. So he's grilling me on this fucking scene, and he's not liking what I'm doing. I mean, 15, 16 fucking times I've done this scene. And finally, he worked me up to the point where I was like, I don't have it! I don't have what you're asking me to do. I can't fucking do it. Okay, I don't have it. I've given you the entire range of what I'm capable of, and you're not liking it. So you're gonna have to learn to accept what I can fucking give you. Because I don't have what you want. And this is such a fucking director maneuver. He goes, that's it! That's what I wanted, Paul. You give me that in this scene. You give me that. If you gotta fucking hate me to get to the point where you need to be in this fucking scene, that's what you do. Give me that! Fucking directors. I love them. They're incredibly fucking talented people. And they are artists, for sure. It's a job I could never fucking do. But I'm wondering why you consider a director an artist and not the actor. Something that I kind of gleaned from your video, and you don't come right out and say it, but I think the implication is that actors aren't artists because there are other people involved in what they're doing. Somebody else wrote the script or the screenplay. Somebody else directed it. If it's a movie, somebody else was the cinematographer. Somebody edited the movie. So, you know, because of that, because there are all these other people contributing to it, that actor is not an artist. And I wonder why, in your mind, the same doesn't hold true for directors. Directors typically don't write the shit that they direct. Now, some do. But, you know, there are other people that work on that show. There are lighting designers. There are actors. There are costume people. I don't understand why other people can collaborate with a director on something and contribute, you know, part of their own talent to the overall piece, and that director still be considered an artist, but an actor isn't. I don't understand that. It seems kind of, I don't know, it seems bass-ackwards to me. You also say that actors are liars, and I totally fucking agree with you. You say that it's an actor's job to stand up there on stage and lie to you and force you or try and make you believe that they are this other person in this given circumstance, in this time, in this place in the world. And I totally fucking agree with you. But think about it. If they're capable of doing that, and not all actors are. Not everybody that acts is an artist. Not everybody that acts is an actor. But if they're capable of doing that, think about it. You're sitting in a stuffy fucking theater in an uncomfortable chair, sitting next to a fat guy that smells like Rosarita's refried beans, and there's some bitch 2 rows above, incessantly texting somebody on her fucking cell phone as if she's got to pay $20 to come sit in a fucking theater to text message people. And yet there's an actor 100 feet away from you on a stage, and for even a moment you believe that person is the person they're acting. They are in that place. They are in that period of time. They are that person. If they're capable of doing that, is that not art? Is that not an art form? I don't understand where you're coming from. So I guess it goes without saying that I disagree. There are actors out there that are capable of taking acting and elevating it to the form where it's undeniable art. I've seen it. I've experienced it. As an actor, I do a lot of auditions. I've gone to a lot of auditions. I sit in on them sometimes, and you see the same 5 or 6 monologues 1,500 times at auditions. I mean, there are monologues that I've seen 100 times at least, and they lost their luster long ago. But every once in a while, you see somebody do a monologue that you've memorized, not because you've done it, but because you've just seen it so many fucking times. And they do that monologue, and they do something that moves you, that makes you laugh, that makes you angry, that affects you somehow. That's fucking art, man. If they can take something that's so blasé and fucking mundane to you and turn it into something where you're moved, that's art. I'm sorry, you're fucking wrong. I mean, how can I make that more poignant? Maybe if I call you a name. You're fucking wrong, bitch! You're wrong, bitch! I love you, though. I still fucking love you. I got mad love for you, yo. But you're dead fucking wrong. So, anyway, cheers to you. Oh, here at the end, right, I wanted to thank everybody that's contributed to the Ego Boost contest. Some really, really great shit that I've seen. I'm going through the process of watching all your videos. I'm going to make good on my promise, okay? I'm going to check out your channel. I'm not just watching one video, okay? I'm checking out your channel. I'm reserving judgment. But that's going to take me a while, so be patient. The good thing about that is, if you're on the fence, you still got tons of time to contribute. So if you're thinking about contributing, contribute. It's never too late. I'll make a video letting you know when it's too late. Okay, and it's going to be a while, because it's going to take me a long... I can only watch so many fucking videos in a day before my head wants to fucking explode. But some great shit. Keep up the great submissions. Thanks to everybody participating. And, yeah, peace.